Hi, my name is Jacqueline DeBlay, and I'm going to do the second part of my cleaning tack, the saddles portion. So I have two types of saddles, my hunt seat saddle and my western saddle. My hunt seat saddle is a synthetic wing tack saddle, so it's a little bit different for cleaning. It's a lot easier than a western saddle actually. So I'll start with that one. This is my English saddle. Like I said, synthetic, so what I'm going to start with is just a towel, old rag, getting it wet in some lukewarm water, just dipping it in. And all you're going to want to do is start by wiping your saddle down. So for starters, you want to make sure that you undo all of your straps. So my stirrups are actually leather, so I'll clean those differently than how I'll clean my actual synthetic saddle. When I clean my leather straps, I'll clean them with leather cleaner. But when I clean my synthetic saddle, I'll use just a wet rag like I have here. So you'll just start by wiping it all down. Synthetic saddles are actually made for getting wet, so it's okay to just wipe every single part of it down. Make sure to really get under this flap here and get all your things that don't see the daylight too often. You're going to wipe those down. The next step that you would take is, if you would like, you can purchase a saddle cleaner made by Wintec that is for their synthetic saddles. It just comes in a spray bottle, and you'll just spray it all over your saddle, let it rinse, or let it set, rub it on your saddle a little bit, and then take it off again with your wet rag. The next step that you'll take is you'll just take a hose. I have one over there, and just spray your whole saddle down. Like I said, they're made for getting wet, so it's okay to get this all wet. And again, make sure to get under all these flaps, and this can all get wet. You'll just spray your whole saddle down. The last step is to just let it naturally dry. So you're not going to take a towel and dry it or blow dry it or anything. You just want to let it dry naturally. And you can do that either on a hot day like this. You'd want to let it sit in some shade. You wouldn't want it in the direct sunlight. If it's a cold day, if you're doing this in the winter, you'll want it in a warm place. Not by a fireplace, so not too warm, but not in a cold area as well. So that's how you take care of a synthetic saddle. The second saddle that I have is my leather show western saddle. I'll remove my cover here. So when cleaning leather, you want to take a few steps. Your first step, you want to get all of the first layer of the dust off. So you'll just take this wet rag again, similar to the one you use with the synthetic or your hunt seat saddle, and just wipe down every square inch of your saddle. And similar to the hunt seat saddle, you want to take off any attachment. So this right here, we could unattach this. And you'll clean each piece individually. That way you won't get dirt or any dust stuck in the little nook and crannies and everything. So take off all those attachments and wipe down. There's going to be a lot of dust sitting in the tooling of your saddles. Similarly to the back here, you'll want to really wipe this all down really well because it gets really dusty. Especially underneath your fender here. Wipe this all down. Once you've completed that stage, you'll want to start with the leather cleaner. What I like to use is either Black Rock or Bic 4. Either one, or some type of leather cleaner or saddle soap. Anything works fine. I like to use these. Bic 4 actually has other steps that can go with it. This is a leather conditioner, so you'll want to do this after you clean your saddle. The utensils to clean your saddle, as I like to use for the smooth portions, like right here on your fender, the smooth portions, you'll want to use this old t-shirt, or a soft cloth. And then for the portions that are nice and your tooling and in the parts that have a lot of dust that's stuck, I like to use a soft bristle brush, a toothbrush, You don't want to use too hard of a bristle, that might damage the leather, so this one's been used a lot, so it's pretty soft. So what you'll do first is you'll wet a little piece of the t-shirt or old rag that you're going to use. And the thing to remember about with these leather cleaners is that you don't need a whole lot of the leather cleaner itself. You only need about the tip of your finger for each section that you do. So I'm going to start with my fender here, and I will rub this on there. When you apply the leather cleaner, you want to make small circular motions and really get in lather and press pretty hard as you do this. Once I pull my rag up, you'll see just how dirty this is. And then I like to just do a little bit of just wiping down the part with tooling with my rag, and then I'll get in deep with my toothbrush. If you get pieces of your cleaner stuck in the tooling, you can't get it out with your toothbrush, occasionally I'll go in with a toothpick just to get those little pieces out. That's pretty close. And you have to be careful, you don't want to damage your leather as well. And the last part of cleaning your leather show saddles for your Western is the silver. What I like to first do is clean the first layer of dust off again using that soft or that damp towel that we were using earlier, and just wipe down all the areas, all the silver areas. After you're done with that, you'll take your soft rag again. I use the t-shirt like I said, and with this you're only going to need a little bit of the silver cleaner. What I like to use is this semi-chrome polish. It can be purchased pretty much anywhere, Millbrook or Jackson's or offline as well. So same as with that leather cleaner, you only need a tiny little bit. A little bit on the end of your towel. We'll do this portion right here. For bigger portions you'll need more obviously, and for smaller you'll need less. You want to be careful not to get this on the leather parts of your saddle. You want to really keep it nice and maintained in the silver portion. Similar to the leather cleaner, you want to go in small circles again. So you'll get it all around, and then press hard and get that silver cleaner really into the silver. You'll go around and you'll do that to all of the silver pieces of your saddle. Once you've completed that, you'll go back through and you'll take your silver, or your rag, and you'll wipe off the silver cleaner. And this is where you really want to press kind of hard and really get all that silver cleaner off. So that is how you'll finish, you'll end your cleaning. And like I said, try and keep that silver cleaner off the leather. If you do get it on there, just take a little bit of a wet rag, or dampen your rag and clean off that silver cleaner right away. And similarly to the hunt seat saddle, and like we said earlier, just make sure to get under all these fenders and all the leather pieces and attachments, and get all your silver pieces. Once you're done cleaning, I like to put my cover back on to help maintain my clean saddle now. A way to help keep your saddles clean is to always use these covers after you're done riding or wherever you store them. It helps maintain them and keep the dust off them, which helps help them last longer. So that's all I have for today, and that's all I have for cleaning tack. Thank you.